D-Frag is an anime about a bunch of nerds who sit around playing video games. Wait, wasn't that the plot of Haganai? Yeah, this plot is basically the same thing as Haganai. A ruffian student named Kazuma joins the Game Creation Club. A very outcasty club that's made up of a whole bunch of psychotic girls. Are anime directors just reading from my personal diary about what type of anime I want to watch? Of course, this show is a comedy, so can't really say too much about what goes on in the plot. However, to shake the connection with Haganai, this anime is actually more comedy-focused than that show ever was, so it's a bit more free when it's establishing shit for comedy's sake. Also, Haganai's comedy relied on the subversion of a reaction, and D-Frag relies heavily on just overreacting to everything. And it is indeed hilarious. And of course, this show doesn't stray away from the emotional bits either. I mean, there's very few in between emotional bits, but when they decide to do emotional stuff, it actually comes off pretty strong. And they are relatively touching. However, there's a lot of stuff that really doesn't sit well with me in this anime. For one thing, there are certain characters that are just kind of there, not really explained why they're there, and they don't really provide much to the comedy or the lore. That deep and enriching D-Frag lore. Trust me, it becomes painstakingly obvious when these characters are omniprevalent, and they actually have roles to fill. However, the characters that are front and center do deliver on some really ingenious comedy. A tad bit mean-spirited sometimes, but at least it's quick and it moves on, it doesn't let it linger. Unless, the times when it does let it linger and it doesn't move on. Watch at your own discretion because D-Frag is a hilariously ingenious comedy about 3 high school girls and a teacher trying to convert the school bully into gaming. And no, there's no talk of a season 2, and yes, you're gonna have to read the manga to get a complete story.